Well, today I want to give us another look, another perspective from yesterday's message. We're in week 2 of our Fresh Start message series. Today I want to revisit our theme passage for the series. Now the passage is 2 Corinthians 5:17 through 20, and we're using the Message version. And this section is the one that talks about a fresh start. And no doubt about it, right? We, you and I, receive a fresh start because of our relationship with Jesus. He's the one who goes to the cross for the forgiveness of our sins. He's the one that makes it possible for you and for me to have a personal relationship with God. He settles the relationship between God and us. Now here's how Paul says it. He says, anyone united with the Messiah gets a fresh start. It's created new. The old life is gone, a new life emerges. Look at it, he says. Again, that's great news. All this comes from God, who settled the relationship between us and Him. Now I want you to stop right there, because now Paul's going to pivot, and so should we. Paul says we're right with God because of Jesus, that fresh start, this new life. But now hear this. And then called us to settle our relationships with each other. Now I know some of us are thinking, our world sure could use this message. Hey, this is written to Christ followers. It's incumbent on us, not everyone else. We're the ones called to reach out. Now, Paul goes on. He says, God put the world square with Himself through the Messiah, giving the world, again, a fresh start. How? By offering forgiveness of sins. And now here it comes again. God has given us the task of telling everyone what He's doing. We are Christ's representative. God uses us to persuade men and women to drop their differences and enter into God's work of making things right between them. He says, we're speaking for Christ Himself now. Become friends with God. He's already a friend with you. Wow, what a challenge. What a directive. You and I, we have a mission, a focus, a purpose. So let me ask, how are you doing at that? Now in the NIV Bible, we have some added section headers. Not really in the original language, but they've done that. And for this section, it simply says this, the ministry of reconciliation. Again, that's our call, our purpose. God's given us this responsibility. It's not the government, the schools, the cultures. It's yours and it's mine. So I'm asking, would you spend some time getting after the ministry of reconciliation? And as we said yesterday, it begins with prayer. So this week, spend some time praying today and this coming week about some others who need Jesus. Have a great week.